Greetings, everyone. Here we are with another fun little book for original Dungeons and Dragons. This is the Grayhawk supplement, which is supplement 1. It's written by Gary Gygax and Rob Kuntz. Published by TSR Rules. Price is $5. It is Dungeons and Dragons additional rules for fantastic medieval war games, campaigns playable with paper and pencil and miniature figures. This is also one of the first times you ever see a beholder in Dungeons and Dragons. And you have the legendary Lizard Man artwork right here. Dungeons and Dragons, Supplement 1, Gary Gygax, Rob Kuntz. Special thanks to Alan Lincoln, Mike Menard, and Jeff Key for suggestions. Illustration by Greg Bell. Copyright date 1976. Printed in the USA. Third printing, January 1976. You have a table of contents for all the stuff. This replicates, by the way, the original format of the original 3 books in the white box / wood grain box, such as you have a section called Men and Magic, Monsters and Treasure, and the Underworld and Wilderness Adventure section. You have a nice little forward by Gary Gygax going right into it. You have the Men and Magic section, which goes over all the new additional additions to the system, as well as erratas or optional rules for it, so you can add on to your fun stuff. You have also references to various other concepts, such as alignment, paladins, druids, and various other entities. You got one of the first instances of an image of a carrion crawler. A special additional section called Determination of Abilities. So you have another alternate option for generating character stats here. And then you also have non-player character section for generating for these characters. Statistics regarding classes addition, which includes fighter, magic user, cleric, and thief, which is the introduction of the thief now. You have new information for magic user starting at 14th level, and clerics starting at 10th level, and information for thieves from 1st on. And then you have fun information for thieves, such as their chances on stealing stuff from various people, and their ranks and various other fun stuff. By the way, people were oftentimes confused by this table, or these tables for the thief. This is addition onto the original base % chance of doing these things. Same thing applies for Advanced Dungeons & Dragons and Basic Dungeons & Dragons. When it refers to the chances for a thief, it's an addition onto the original base rate. You got a table on monster hit dice, as well as a nice little piece of artwork for a were-rat. Some more fun information. Alternative combat system with weapons, attack, weapon types. In table here, you got a black pudding down here, which is a nice little fun piece of information. Damage done by weapon type. Section. A whole nother set of tables for various creatures with alternative rules and additions from the original white box or brown box set. If you want to actually read these, you can actually slow it down. You got a spell table edition for magic users, starting at 1st level, 2nd level, 3rd level, and so forth. 4th level, 5th level, 6th level, 7th level, 8th level, and 9th level. And then you have a new spell table edition for the cleric. Explanation of spells. So you now have new spells for each class. So you have new first level spells for the wizard and so forth. Second level, first level, second level, third level, a Japanese ogre. 5th level, 6th level, 7th level spells. 8th level spells. Oops. 9th level spells. Please note that you can literally get a free version of this if you look up if you go and look up the lawsuit between Dave Arneson and Gary Gygax / TSR. More information there. And then we have continuation here. This actually has fallen out, I do believe. This is the Monsters and Treasures section. The staples have gone loose in here. So obviously, as I told you before in the past with staples, that oftentimes when they get old, usually the first few pages on the furthest inside usually start popping out. So you got new monsters such as doppelgangers, lizardmen, new lycanthropes, lamasus, salamanders, beholders, and so forth here. Umber Hulks, Displacer Beasts, Blink Dogs, Hellhounds, Face Spiders, Rust Monsters, Strigs, Giant Ticks, Owlbears, Carrion Crawlers, Gelatinous Cubes, Giant Slugs, more information down here, with some new tables for various weapons and effects and treasure you can acquire here from defeating various creatures and finding them in treasure chests and so forth. Oops. Back up. Miscellaneous weapons. You got armors, potions, rings, wands, staves, and rods. Miscellaneous magic items. A lot of the stuff that are now modern mainstays within Dungeons and Dragons can be found in here, such as a Trident of Warning and Helm of Flying Carpets and Rug of Smothering, Drums of Panic, Afridi bottles, Displacer Beast cloaks, Boots of Speed, and so much more. Explanation of magic items. So you have all your information for your magic items, such as all your different swords, different armors, and then different miscellaneous items. Potions, rings, wands and staves. Continue on. Miscellaneous magic items. And then we got some nude and near nude art. More information for magic items. There's Trident of Warning again, with actual description. Rope of Constriction, Rope of Climbing, Dust of Disappearance, Rope of Entanglement, Bracers of Defenselessness, we're already past the number of pages for each book in the original white box. Manual of Gainful Exercise, Manual of Stealthy Pilfering, and so forth. Last section here, you got a Werebear piece of artwork, and then we are on into the Underworld and Wilderness Adventure section. We have new traps, tricks and traps for Dungeon Masters to utilize on their players. And then we have monster level tables, This is change or updates to the old tables, adjusting various creatures and including new ones to the list. Continuation off of level 5, you got owlbears and so on and so forth. Then you have level 6. And then we have a ghoul here hanging out. And then we have some more additional content for various people to acquire from Wizard TSR Hobbies or TSR Games. You happen to have the owlbear here. You happen to have another set of monsters here. Bugbear, ghoul, and friends. Yeah, I guess. Corrections from the original books. So fixing various mistakes when it was written in the previous set of books. And then we have a product list with all the classic prices from them. So there you go. Overall, I do say if you want to play original Dungeons and Dragons, I definitely would hunt down Grayhawk, because it fixes a lot of the small issues that were in the previous 3 books and expands out a lot of your options and gives you a lot of the classic monsters that are uniquely special to Dungeons and Dragons, as well as a bunch of cool magic items that comes with it. So this is truly the first book where you truly get a really good selection of magic items in it. So there you go. I would say it's probably a 4-star or in 1970s game design. But in the modern day, it's probably 3.75. Have a delightful day, a nice night, a wonderful weekend, a magnificent month. I'll see you next time.